It's Sunday. It's Sunday, November 13th, 2022. A few days ago, they started airing this commercial with NCIS. And it's this man that comes out and he says um, he thinks that his wife, who's the Secretary of the Navy, is plotting to kill him. And I'm like, well, that is a really interesting. Like normally I don't doesn't catch my ear. There's no buzzwords that like send my attention into like laser focus. But for some reason this one alert is like red flares. So I'm like, now that's interesting. So Linda happened to be watching TV yesterday. I was in the other rooms walking around and I heard it go off. So I knew where to look for this section of the commercial. It happens to be during Blue Bloods, which is where Tom Selleck has the TV show of the Reagan family around the table. Of course, it has symbolism in however this section of New York turned out. It says it's S12E1, and it says hate is hate. It says Danny consults a psychic to solve the murder of a young boy, and Frank is at odds with the mayor. Interesting. I should also mention that yesterday Linda wound up watching this new series on one of the whatevers on the demand things that's called English, and it had something to do with like old Western and this term Indians, very specific theatrical teledrama, I suppose, not a telenovela though. Um, and it seemed classic Western style, not whatever. So I was listening to it, and they mentioned something in there about a Homestead Act. And I'm like, now what is that about? So I listened to it, and then it dawns on me, are the modern day Indians going on this premise? Is that why they've blocked and the modern multi-ethnic crew, is that why they blocked access to this volunteer army? I'm just curious, from my kind ever getting in or knowing where to go for help or what to participate in. Are they trying to bolster numbers in order to take some land under some Homestead Act? I mean, it's on the television, so in like a dragnet, 1968. Some of the details have been changed. It's a real file, but some have been changed, whatever kind of a way. It makes me go, huh? Because it kind of aligns with some of the modern day issues I see going on in New York. So here's where it's Channel 502, Blue Bloods, Season 12, Episode 1, Hate is Hate. And then this is the whatever. And here's where the
Ask your provider if Cologuard is right for you.
News Monday. My wife, the Secretary of the Navy, is trying to kill me. And that's why I'm never getting married.
New NCIS Monday on CBS. What answers?
so it's on CBS, it's on this Paramount or Paramount. And then they actually show who the Secretary of the Navy was the other day on Veterans Day, and it's a man, it's not a woman. So right there, that clarifies part of the alpha, like numeric Whatevers. So, but it turns out that his name is actually Del Toro, or of the Bull, which is a problem for me, not he necessarily, but both Teofrio and Romer, 1976 and 1975, are both zodiac Taurus, which is a very big problem for me, especially being Leo and a lion, and knowing what was offered at higher expectations and then what was delivered in some kind of insidious whatever muck and mire. So it's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza, it's Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. Also today they put up archery. I did not know that they have an archery bow that they named Galaxy for arrows that shoot straight. I thought that was interesting. John Elliott brought that to my attention through his, and it was called, he's in something called the shooting zone, but it's basketballs that they're shooting in some athletic facility, but it has archery and a few other things. I think that was a episode from yesterday, which was Saturday. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza.